Nation athlete, individual athlete, Blake Whitcomb. How's it going, Blake?
It's good.
Good. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions, get to know you a little bit. First time competing at regionals, correct?
Correct.
Give us a little bit of insight on kind of who you are, how long you've been doing CrossFit.
Well, I've been doing CrossFit for 2 years, just over 2 years now. I got into it through an internship, through my strength conditioning education at Cal State Fullerton. Just kind of fell in love with the amount of movements and just really kind of studying all the different movements and progressions of CrossFit. And yeah, just really enjoying training.
Okay, now as far as like some details on kind of you, your training schedule, kind of how you eat, give us a little idea on the, are you paleo or zone? How do you approach your nutrition?
As far as diet, I've kind of messed around with diet a lot. I've done paleo and it kind of got me too skinny, not enough energy, and I've done eat whatever I want and I felt too slow. So I've really kind of honed in my diet. I eat my carbohydrates pre and post training, mostly like your grains and your rices and stuff like that. And then the rest of the day, I'm pretty much paleo and tried to kind of increase my fat intake, healthy fats for helping recovery and energy levels.
What about like supplements? You take any supplements?
I just take like protein post training, some caffeine before, maybe like beta-alanine for like a long training session. That's about it.
Okay. Now, as far as your training schedule specifically for regionals, leading up to regionals, what does that look like?
I've been on like a 3-day on, 1 day off, 2-day on, 1 day off schedule for a while now. I pretty much just train once a day in the mornings, around like 6 a.m. It's good because then I can get in and get all my training in before work, and then I don't really have much time to train later in the day, so I just try and put in like a 2-hour session or a 2.5-hour session.
Cool, so no double days necessarily?
Every now and then, but I just don't really have much time with school and work. So.
Cool. Now, as far as CrossFit specifically, what would be your favorite movement, and then your least favorite movement that you would see, in typical CrossFit competitions?
My favorite movement would definitely be the snatch. It's one of the most complex movements, and I think it's like a beautiful movement to watch and to perform. My least favorite would definitely be handstand push-ups. They're just the hardest movement for me. So I'm sure they'll turn into one I like when I get better at it.
Athletic background. What's your athletic background? You play college sports? You have high level competition?
Yeah, I played college lacrosse and college football. Played football since I was like 7 and got into lacrosse when I was in middle school. And that gave me some good opportunities to kind of go have a selection of colleges, and I just really enjoyed the competition, and that's kind of one of the reasons I got into CrossFit. Was after college I really missed competitive atmosphere, and this is something that definitely brings that out.
Now, right when you started CrossFit, was it instantly you realized that you wanted to be a competitor, that you possibly had what it takes, or at what point did you realize kind of that was the direction that you wanted to head in?
For me, CrossFit started as more of a coaching thing. I knew I wanted to be a collegiate strength and conditioning coach, and so I knew that this was an opportunity to really get experience coaching movement. And then, just as I progressed in learning the movement and practicing it myself, I just got better at it. And I had a little background in weightlifting from college, but nothing in the gymnastics and all that stuff. So I just kind of really fell in love with the progressions of the training. And I guess maybe like 7-8 months in, I did my first local competition, and I did like Division II and did well. And so I was like, all right, well, let's try Division I next time.
So then, last question: someone wanting to be competitive, wanting to make it to regionals, wanting to go to the World Games, what advice would you give to them in terms of your experience and kind of getting to where you are now?
I think first and foremost, you have to 100% enjoy the training. I'm a person that my favorite part of the day is coming in and training in the morning. And I think if you're doing it to make it to regionals or make it to the games and you don't enjoy the training, it's going to become like a job, and you're going to lose some of the passion for it. So I'd say first and foremost, enjoy what you do, and then secondly, be like very realistic with yourself. So know your weaknesses and attack them, and you know, it's okay to say that you're really bad at something, and just know that that's going to take you longer than some other people. But you're on your own. You're on your own schedule. You're not on anybody else's.
Cool. Well, good luck this year, Blake. Appreciate it.